Well, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Vicki Chats podcast. I have such a special guest in the studio with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, today's guest represents something bigger than a title, bigger than a job. This is about legacy. After nearly 3 decades of shaping youth lives inside the Waterloo Community School District, from the classroom to the sidelines, from the building programs to building people, Tim Moses has been named the very first athletic director of Waterloo United High School. Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Let that sink in for a moment. Yes, I love it. A city coming together, one team, one vision, one future. And at the center of all of this is a man who's been quietly doing the work for years, mentoring, upgrading facilities, and believing in kids long before this moment ever arrived. As Tim himself has said, quote, "The wait is over. Together we are Waterloo United," end quote. Yes. And if you've ever wondered what it takes to unite a city through sports, heart, and leadership, you're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Tim Moses.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Vicki. Hello, everybody. Yes. Hello.
Oh, it's an honor and a pleasure. Thank you for agreeing to be on the Vicki Chats podcast.
This is amazing.
Yay.
This is awesome.
Thank you. So, Tim, before titles and roles, who were you as a kid growing up in Waterloo?
I was a young kid that was very blessed. I was able to grow up in a very athletic family. My dad was a raft packing employee, but on the side, Vicki, he was a baseball player. And so my dad was named James Moses,
Okay.
but they knew him as Lefty.
Ooh,
And so
yay.
the reason why they knew him as Lefty is because of his baseball background. He was a pitcher. And so so we grew up in athletics. We grew up in sports. My dad had us wearing a baseball glove and throwing a ball at a very early age. And that kind of transitioned to dribbling a basketball or catching a football.
Yes.
And there you have the beginning of the Moses legacy through my older brother, Jerry.
Yeah.
And what a great example he was, an All-American football player, part of the mythical state championships, each tied back in the late 60s, early 70s. And so I had a front row seat to that. And as a kid then, as I want kids today to become, I couldn't wait to become a Trojan. And so I want now for that to come full circle. I want want kids to be so excited about being a Waterloo Titan that they attend every game and they're at every athletic event and they're cheering on their favorite Titan.
Oh, I love that so much. So what first sparked your love for sports and working with young people?
What first sparked my sport was, again, being blessed to be in the household with my older brothers, and being the youngest and seeing their process and seeing their work ethic and seeing their commitment to the sports and just seeing the success that they were having on the athletic field and how proud it made my parents. It made me want to continue to be a part of that legacy. And, being a Moses, I mean, what else would you expect?
Right.
My nephews, JJ ended up, with his success, and my nephew Mylan and my nephew Terry Woods, who went on to play basketball at Iowa State. Mylan and JJ both went to Iowa State, and their success. And JJ now had a career in the NFL, and so we were just destined. And I'm so humble and so thankful for the opportunities to grow up in that family. That I thank God every day.
Yes, thank the Lord.
Yes.
So who were your role models growing up, Tim?
My role models, again, were my parents. I had the blessing to be raised by two amazing parents. My mom was a very loving, nurturing woman. My dad was a very hard-working man. He worked very hard at Rat Packing Company. He did little odd jobs once he got home. He was the type of person, Vicki, he never sat still. He would do painting on the side, and he would take us along with him. He had little little jobs that he would clean offices downtown in Waterloo, and he would take all the boys. We would take all the boys, and I would be the baby boy, so I had to empty the garbage and empty the trash cans. But my dad just taught us the work ethic, and again, my nurturing and my love comes from my mom, because she was a person that believed that nobody was ever a guest in our house, that they were always family. So I'm just so blessed to say that I had a great mom and dad as my examples growing up, and they were the people that were my role models.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Yes.
So what life lesson has stuck with you the longest?
The life lesson that has stuck with me the longest is work ethic.
Nice.
Just knowing and being humble. My dad taught us, again, by the example that he set, getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, jumping in the car. Sometimes the car wouldn't start. He would take off running to go to work, because he was that committed to go to work. He never would miss. Vicki, I don't think my dad was ever sick when I was a kid growing up. I don't think my dad ever was sick. I don't think he ever missed work.
Whoa.
He was a dedicated man. And so that kind of is where I got my dedication and passion for the Waterloo Community Schools. I never miss work. I'm a hard-working person, and that's what the Waterloo Titans is going to get.
Yes.
They're going to get one of the hardest-working athletic directors for kids in the state of Iowa. And I'm just so fortunate and blessed to be in this role today.
Oh, I love it so much. And when you think back to your early days in Waterloo, what memories come flooding back?
Oh, man, just growing up on the playgrounds of Grant School.
Ooh,
the memory that stands out the most to me about that, I had a chance to grow up in an era in the late 60s and early 70s where the integration has started to happen.
Yes.
And so one of the things I was a part of it was called the Bridgeway Project.
Ooh,
and so they started busing kids over to Grant School from the west side.
Okay.
And that was that integration piece.
Yes.
And some of my best friends, the Brad Turners, the John Shaws, the Dave Seilers, and all these guys, they became my it was just a fabulous time to be a child.
Yes.
And those are some of the things that stand out to me most, is that and it's kind of come full circle, right? Because now we're saying, can these two schools, East and West, come together?
Right.
And I believe that was already tested back in the 70s through the Bridgeway Project.
Yes.
And I think that this is going to be one of the greatest success stories of Waterloo Community School District history.
Yes.
East and West unite for Waterloo United Titans.
Oh, I love this so much. Tell me, what has kept you committed to this community for nearly 30 years?
Kids.
Yes.
Kids. I'm committed to this community because of the people that were committed and invested in me growing up.
Yes.
They were committed. And so I wanted to pass that back. I wanted to be a servant leader and give back to the community that poured into me. So I'm committed to this process. We're almost at the finish line, and in 2 years, when we open those doors to Waterloo United High School, it's a dream. It's a dream that I thought I would never see in my lifetime. But here we are, on the front steps of this becoming reality, and I'm just so excited. For the city of Waterloo, for the Waterloo Community School District, and for everybody that's in the 319 area code. This is going to be something very special.
Yes, agree wholeheartedly. So what's something people don't see about you behind the scenes?
That I'm a really, I'm a reserved person.
Are reserved?
I'm reserved. Behind the scenes, Vicki, I don't do much. I love to play golf. I'm not any good. But I love to play. I love to be out on the golf course because it gives me a chance to process a lot of my thoughts, the chances to network. So those are some of the things.
Yes. Oh, I love that so much. And of course, first of all, I should have said this earlier, Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. You know, we go back a long way.
Yes, we
go
do.
back to the early 90s, to the YMCA days. Yes. So
You're
thank you
skipping
very
ahead
much.
to that question.
Yes.
Let's go with it.
All right.
Back in the early days at the Family YMCA of Black Hat County, you were working there. I was working there. I was an aerobics instructor, started in the nursery, and then one of the aerobics instructors walked by, and Kurt Klatt's wife, Mary Jo Klatt at the time, said, Vicki, come here. We need you. I said, I'm taking care of babies. Yeah, you can still do some of that, but we need you to teach classes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And this man, always there.
Yeah.
Always there with a smile, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So, and you were working with kids, including mine, youth sports, including my children.
Yeah.
At the time, 4 children. Then I had one later. Okay. My Rachel was my 40-year-old birthday present to myself. Okay. But back to those days.
Yeah.
One of those children, a little redheaded boy,
I remember him,
grew up to be Dr. Jared Smith, your boss today, as superintendent of the Waterloo Community School District. Now, be honest. Did you, Tim, ever imagine that little redheaded boy would be your boss? And what was that full circle moment like for you when you got this all figured out?
You know, going back to that. So this, like you said, the journey at the YMCA.
Yes.
I was the first African-American youth sports director at the YMCA.
Yes.
And now, again, full circle.
Yes.
Here I am, being a person of color, being the first athletic director of Waterloo United High School.
I love it so much.
You know, I just wanted to make that. I just wanted to make that point. But that little redhead kid, that's now my boss.
Yes.
I knew there was greatness in that young man. I could just tell he was so passionate. He was so determined.
Yes.
You could tell he was going to be either a successful basketball player, a successful student, and you could just tell he was destined to go on in life and do great things. But never did I imagine it would be to the magnitude of this. He's breaking something that has never been done. Never. And Waterloo has been a county for over 100 years.
Yes.
Waterloo has been divided by the Cedar River for over 100 years. And here he sits on the verge of making history and bringing 2 schools together with such strong, powerful, rich traditions, East High, West High. And here we are. About to meet at the bridge, arm in arm, and we are Waterloo United.
Yes, I love it so much.
Yes.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Yes.
Literally. Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
So tell me, how about this one? What does Waterloo United truly mean to you beyond athletics?
It's the opportunity. Education has changed. Education has evolved. It's students have to have another opportunity, another way to learn. In the Career Center. The Career Center now offers over 20-something plus different career opportunity and paths. And the impact that students will now have and the opportunities that students will now have to get that hands-on experience, whether you're going to be an auto mechanic, a builder of some sorts, a nurse, a barber, what do you call those people that work and cook food, the food service?
Culinary arts.
Yes. I mean, the different opportunities that kids will have at their hands, along with their traditional education, we're going to impact every kid. I mean, every kid will walk away in 3 years of Waterloo United High School and become somebody successful in whatever they choose to be.
Right. A diploma and a plan.
Yes.
I love it so much.
Yes.
So tell me, what are the biggest challenges in merging multiple athletic programs into one?
The biggest challenge is going to be trying to figure out and how to navigate the process. You know, like we just brought 6 programs on board at the school board meeting that was approved on Monday night.
Nice.
Boys and
Yes.
girls cross country, boys wrestling, girls volleyball, and
Yay.
boys and girls. What is it? There's one more. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
But to bring those programs together, and now to be able to navigate the back end,
Yeah.
When are we going to order the uniforms?
Mhm.
Who's going to lead those programs?
Yes.
What equipment do these coaches need?
Right.
What information do we need to make sure we're getting out to the parents as we continue to make these merges?
Yes.
Those are the things behind the scenes. And again, I tell people, really the one thing that I ask you to be right now is patient,
Yes.
because it's going to be a process. But the more you can support as parents, as community members,
Yes.
the more that Waterloo people can support this process and this idea that Dr. Smith has us on the verge of becoming this one high school. If people can be patient but supportive, this will help bring this will help bring this together so perfectly.
Yes. Yes. And what will student athletes notice first as this transition begins?
Students will notice at first they're greater together.
Ooh, yeah.
They will be greater together.
Yes.
And that's the thing that I think they're going to notice first. That, wow, I wish we would have done this years ago.
Right.
And I say it all the time. I wish that I could have been teammates with a lot of the guys that I grew up with. And we always talked about, man, can you imagine how good we would be if we were teammates? Just imagine. We would win every game. We would win every this, that, or the other.
Exactly.
Nobody could outrun us. Nobody could beat us in wrestling. Now we're able to give these kids that opportunity to create their own legacy.
Yes.
Like the early 70s and 60s of East and West High School.
Exactly.
And we owe that to our kids.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
So how do you build culture when bringing together athletes from different schools and different traditions?
How do you build that culture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is going to take out. As I said, I could not wait to become a Trojan. And so if we can drill down, reach those kids that are in the elementary schools, reach those kids in the middle schools, reach those kids in the junior high, and we can drill down and get those kids excited and get those kids motivated, encouraged, attending our athletic events, cheering on their favorite Titans, supporting those Titans.
Right.
And we can get those things in place. We will create a culture that's like no other in this state.
Exactly. So, oh, wow. So let's get into a little bit of personal questions.
Sure.
So what's something people don't see about you behind the scenes?
That I love I think people might see this because it's probably, I love every kid, but behind the scenes, I don't know. I'm pretty transparent. I am what you, how's that? I am what you see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always Tim Moses.
There you go.
I'm loving. I'm passionate.
Yes.
I'm considerate. I feel like every kid that I get a chance to work with, or coach or mentor, I feel like they're a family to me. So I don't. Yeah.
I love that. When you look back someday, what do you hope people will say about the way you lived your life?
That I was a servant leader.
Oh,
that I was a God-fearing man.
Yes.
That I understood that I would not be in this position if it were not for God first, and for my parents second, and my family third. That's what I would want people to know about Tim Moses, is that he was a man of honor.
Yes.
He was a man of dignity.
Right.
He was a fair person. He was a fair man, and he treated everybody equal.
Yes, everybody equally. I love that.
Yes.
So what excites you most about the future of Waterloo Athletics as we head toward 2028?
The thing that excites me most, Vicki, is the potential.
Ooh.
The potential.
Yeah.
The potential that this opportunity has. And we're people are looking at this merge.
Yes.
People throughout the state are watching us.
Yes.
Right? Whether they're in Cedar Rapids whether they're in Dubuque, whether they're in Des Moines, whether they're in Iowa City. People are watching us from afar and seeing how this happens. And I want this to be something that will create a legacy and leave a legacy far after I'm gone. But for the next 100 years, I want this to create a legacy that's going to be so great for this city of Waterloo that it's going to be I said in my interview process, I want this school, Waterloo United High School, to be a destination school. I want people to know that when they walk in,
I love
people they want to be a part. They want to know how can they come here and be a part of Waterloo United High School. I want Waterloo United High School to be a destination.
Yes. So beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tim. Any closing thoughts?
No closing thoughts. It's time for me and you to dance. Do my jazzercise.
Jazzercise. That takes us back.
I'm ready to go. I'm just super excited for Waterloo. It's going to take everybody on board. It's going to take the whole community supporting this process and being patient. But if we get those things and support from people in this community, this could be something of beauty.
Yes, something of beauty.
Yes.
I love it so much. Will you come back again?
Tomorrow?
I have someone tomorrow.
Okay.
Soon.
Down the road.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It's been a nice honor.
It's been a tremendous pleasure
and
an honor here as well.
Yeah.
And go Titans.
Yes, go Titans.
Yeah, go Titans.
Go Titans. Yes.
Yeah, black and Vegas gold.
Vegas gold.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
And they can get the merch.
Yes.
How do they get the merch?
They just need to go to the Waterloo Community School District website. There's a couple links, a couple clicks. You could have your merchandise.
There you go.
Yes.
I've got a couple sweatshirts, but do they have short sleeve T-shirts now?
They got the hookups.
Oh my gosh, I'll be there here in 10 minutes.
Mother's Day present.
Oh yeah, there you go, Mother's Day present. Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you, Vicki.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
It's
been an honor and a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank you. You too.